So now let's look at this question, one of the trickiest question of coordinate geometry. The question says the point R is the reflection of this point. They have not assigned any alphabet to it. In this line, 3y plus 2x is equals to 33. Find by calculation the coordinates of R. It's for 7 marks. Now that's a lot of question, lot of marks. So now the first thing is, let me label this point as Q. R is the reflection of Q in the line 3y plus 2x is equals to 33. So now the very first thing is that this line 3y plus 2x is equals to 33, that's a line, and R gets reflected in this line. This point is not on the line, it is a reflection in this line. A lot of people, they make a mistake. Now first of all, let me draw a grid, and let me draw this line, the blue line, 3y negative 2x plus 33, y negative 2/3 x plus 11. This line has a negative slope and a positive y-intercept. That means if I draw this blue line, so this is also blue. Let me change the color. So color, let me make it black. Okay. So now if I draw this blue line goes like this. So that is this blue line. Let me call this line as L. So this is L right away over here. Now minus 1, 3, that is Q. So minus 1, 3 somewhere is over here. Just a rough diagram. So this is Q. Minus 1, 3. The reflection is R. Now think for a second. When we look in the mirror, we are the object and we see our image. The distance of object from the mirror is the same as the distance of image from the object. So that is the first rule that we are applying. So let's say if this is a mirror and the object is labeled as Q and the image is labeled as R. So this distance from Q to the mirror will be the same thing as from R to the mirror. In fact, this mirror is the perpendicular bisector. So the mirror is the perpendicular bisector. And a point on the mirror, let's call it M. So M will be the midpoint between of Q and R. Now that is the knowledge that I need to apply. So what will I do now? I'll draw a line from Q to the blue line and carry it forward. So if I just extend this a little bit up and let me again draw the line like this. That means if this is Q, then this point is M and then this point is R. And this is 90 degrees. That means the gradient of this green line, which is the perpendicular bisector, not perpendicular bisector, this is the perpendicular to blue line. So now what we will do this, that gradient of green line is positive 3 over 2, the negative reciprocal of this. It's starting from Q. So let me write down the coordinates of Q, which is minus 1, 3. And therefore y minus y1 is equals to mx minus x1. Y minus 3 is equals to 3 over 2 x minus minus 1, that is x plus 1. 2y minus 6 is 3x plus 3, 2y is equals to 3x plus 9. That is equation of the green line. So we have a green line, we have a blue line. Where are they intersecting? They are intersecting at M. So let me add a page. We have the green line, 2y is equals to 3x plus 9. Shift it to one side. We have a blue line, 3y plus 2x is 33. 3y plus 2x is equals to 33. This is blue and this is green line. Now solve simultaneously. So therefore, I can make anyone the subject. So if I make y the subject, that is 3x plus 9 divided by 2. Substitute in this one. 3 times 3x plus 9 divided by 2 plus 2x is equals to 33. Let's multiply by 2. 3 into 3x plus 9 plus 4x is equals to 66. 9x plus 27 plus 4x is equals to 66. 9 plus 4 is 13x, and what is 66 and 27? What's the difference? So let me grab a calculator. 66 minus 27, that is 39. Therefore, x comes out to be 3. And y equals to 3x plus 9 over 2. That is 3 into 3 plus 9 over 2. 9 plus 9, 18. 18 over 2 is 9. Therefore, the coordinate of that point M is 3, 9. Are you all following this working? Have a look very comfortably. Let me minimize it. It's not over yet. The point R is a reflection. Let's change it. The point R is a reflection of point Q in this line. So this is the mirror line. So the blue line is the mirror line that is right over here. And just a realistic diagram. The slope is negative. Y-intercept is positive. I've drawn it like this. And this is Q. It gets reflected in this line. In other words, the blue line is the perpendicular bisector of the green line. That means QM should equal to MR. Therefore, M is the midpoint of Q and R. Now the question is step 1, find M. So let me write over here. Step 1, find M. Now in order to find M, what do? We find equation of green line. So this is for equation of green line. And then the next part, that is step 2. Find equation of green line. Find M, and then step 2. That is solve simultaneously to find coordinates of M. So these two steps are for finding M. So let me just erase this. That is step 1. Find equation of green line. Step 2, find M. Step 3, that is the final step. That is, this green line is like this. This point is Q, minus 1, 3. This point is M, that is 3, 9. This point is R, that is X, Y. So now use this concept, the X coordinates. Minus 1 plus x divided by 2 equals to 3. Minus 1 plus x is equals to 6. Therefore, x comes out to be 7. Similarly, this 3 and this y, the midpoint is 9. 3 plus y divided by 2 is equals to 9. 3 plus y is equals to 18. Y comes out to be 15 if I have not made any mistake. So therefore, the coordinate of R is 7, 15. Let me double check the answer. This is question number 21. So question 21, 7, 15. That is the answer. Now look at the mark scheme. They don't give much information in the mark scheme. You have to think. You don't have to be dependent on the mark scheme. Mark scheme is for checking. So let me insert it over here. And that is the answer. The steps, the gradient of the line is minus 2 over 3. The gradient of the perpendicular is 3 over 2. Equation of perpendicular is there. Simultaneous equation. We get coordinates of M. So this is that M. And then we use the concept of midpoint. And this is the coordinates of R. So that's how you earn 7 marks out of this.